Before you even think of signing those car papers in 2025, stop right here, because what I'm about to reveal could save you from the biggest financial regret of your life. Experts have just ranked the 3 most unreliable cars to avoid this year, and trust me, you don't want to get stuck with one of these money-draining nightmares. Stick with me until the end, and if you're serious about staying ahead in the car game, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications right now, because I've got the real stories that dealerships don't want you to hear. When it comes to buying a new car, the excitement is almost unmatched. The thrill of stepping into a dealership, smelling the brand new interior, running your hand over that polished paint, and imagining all the road trips ahead, it's a feeling that makes people sign deals without thinking twice. But here's the brutal truth. Not every shiny new car is worth your money. In fact, some of them will betray you faster than you can imagine. 2025 has just begun, and already industry experts are warning buyers about certain vehicles that have been racking up complaints, poor reliability scores, and repair bills that would make your jaw drop. Today, we're going deep into the expert ranking of the 3 most unreliable cars to avoid in 2025, and I promise, by the time you finish this, you'll know exactly why these models made the dreaded list. Reliability, for any car, is not just about whether it starts when you turn the key. It's about long-term durability, performance under stress, maintenance costs, and the consistency of build quality. Some manufacturers may promise innovation, futuristic tech, or unbeatable comfort, but behind the marketing curtain, problems start creeping up. It's not about bashing brands, it's about revealing truths that countless real-life owners are already experiencing. You see, when one car owner has a problem, it could be bad luck. But when thousands of owners report the same problems, that's a red flag, and when expert agencies, automotive journalists, and mechanics all point fingers, that's the wake-up call buyers need. The first car on our expert ranking list is none other than the 2025 Land Rover Discovery Sport. Now, let's be real, Land Rover has a reputation that is a mixed bag. On one side, you have the prestige, luxury, and off-road power that is almost unmatched in the SUV world. On the other side, you have a long history of reliability issues that just refuse to go away. For the Discovery Sport, the year 2025 has brought in new tech, upgraded interior features, and even promises of better fuel efficiency. But when you look at the real reports from test drives and the early buyers who rushed to grab the latest edition, the problems are still glaring. From faulty infotainment systems to electrical glitches that shut down driver assistance features mid-drive, the Discovery Sport is carrying forward the very legacy Land Rover wishes it could erase. Experts reported that during long-term reliability testing, the car spent more days in service centers than on the actual road, with recurring problems in the transmission system and a worrying number of engine misfire complaints. Imagine buying a car that looks like a dream but behaves like a constant nightmare. You spend your time at the dealership arguing over warranties rather than enjoying the open road. To put this in perspective, one customer's story went viral online. They had saved up for years to buy the Land Rover Discovery Sport, convinced by the ads that promised adventure, comfort, and reliability. Within the first 6 months, they had to replace 2 electronic control modules, fight with the dealership over software patches, and even deal with a leaking sunroof that caused water damage inside the cabin. This isn't a one-off case. Reports like this are coming in from across the globe. And when you add the high maintenance costs of Land Rovers, the Discovery Sport officially cements itself as one of the most unreliable cars you should avoid in 2025, no matter how sleek it looks in the showroom. Now, moving to the second car on the expert ranking, the 2025 Jeep Wrangler 4Z. At first glance, this hybrid beast looks like the future of rugged driving. It promises off-road dominance with the twist of eco-friendliness thanks to its plug-in hybrid system. The Wrangler is an icon, no doubt. It carries decades of heritage, from military roots to modern-day adventure. But the 2025 Jeep Wrangler 4Z is a case study in how not all innovations translate well. Experts have been extremely vocal about its lack of reliability, and here's why. The hybrid system, though groundbreaking for Jeep, has been plagued with repeated failures. Battery malfunctions, charging issues, and sudden loss of power while driving are being reported at alarming rates. And if you thought taking it to the dealership would solve the issue, think again. Parts shortages and lack of trained technicians for the hybrid-specific problems are causing delays that stretch for weeks, sometimes months. Imagine buying your dream off-road vehicle only to have it sit lifeless in a repair bay for half the year. The Jeep Wrangler has always been criticized for its rough handling on highways, wind noise, and questionable build quality. But with the Hybrid 4Z, these issues are compounded with the complexity of electrification. Early reviews from automotive experts pointed out software malfunctions where the system fails to switch smoothly between electric and gasoline modes, leading to sudden jerks in power delivery. Reliability rankings have tanked, with the Wrangler 4Z scoring near the bottom of Consumer Reports surveys. And the financial side. Owning this Jeep means you could be spending thousands of dollars beyond the warranty on specialized repairs that regular mechanics are not even trained to handle yet. If you want a reliable hybrid SUV in 2025, experts say look elsewhere, because the Wrangler 4Z, despite its rugged charm, is a gamble you don't want to take. Finally, the third car that experts have ranked among the most unreliable in 2025 is a shocker for many, the 2025 Tesla Model X. Yes, Tesla, the brand that has revolutionized the EV market and made electric cars mainstream. While Tesla deserves credit for innovation, the reality of its flagship SUV tells a different story. The Model X has always been a controversial vehicle, and in 2025, the problems haven't gone away. In fact, they've multiplied. The biggest issue comes from Tesla's overdependence on software. Glitches in the autopilot system, malfunctioning Falcon wing doors, and touchscreen failures that control essential features like AC and even driving modes are causing major frustrations among owners. Imagine being locked out of your own car because a software update bricked the door sensors. That's not innovation, that's a nightmare. Experts have also highlighted that Tesla's build quality still lags far behind traditional automakers. Uneven panel gaps, rattling interiors, and premature wear on components are common complaints. Add to that the fact that Tesla service centers are notoriously overloaded, and you get a situation where owners are waiting months just to get basic issues fixed. One Model X owner reported that after just 3 months of ownership, their car displayed over 12 different warning messages on the dashboard, none of which could be cleared without a service appointment. For a car that costs well over 6 figures, this level of unreliability is unacceptable. Experts now rank the Tesla Model X as one of the most unreliable luxury SUVs in the world for 2025, and while it offers cutting-edge tech, the risks far outweigh the rewards. So, when you put it all together, the 3 most unreliable cars to avoid in 2025 are the Land Rover Discovery Sport, the Jeep Wrangler 4Z, and the Tesla Model X. Each of these cars comes with its own set of promises, but the reality of ownership paints a darker picture. Land Rover's legacy of electrical and mechanical issues continues to haunt it, Jeep's hybrid experiment is leaving owners stranded, and Tesla's tech-first approach is causing real-world frustrations that buyers didn't sign up for. Reliability isn't about brand loyalty, flashy marketing, or futuristic features, it's about whether the car will serve you faithfully day after day, year after year. And according to experts, these 3 cars fail the test miserably. But here's the bigger lesson. In 2025, car buyers need to be smarter than ever. With manufacturers rushing to push new tech, especially in the EV and hybrid markets, reliability is becoming the biggest casualty. This means as a buyer, you have to do your homework. Don't just listen to dealership promises. Look at long-term reliability reports, read customer reviews, check expert rankings, and most importantly, think beyond the excitement of new. A car is not just a purchase, it's a long-term relationship. And like in any relationship, if the other side is full of red flags, it's best to walk away before you get trapped. Experts suggest focusing on brands that have proven reliability records. Toyota, Honda, Mazda, Lexus, and Subaru are consistently ranked higher for long-term dependability. These manufacturers may not always offer the flashiest designs or the most futuristic tech, but they deliver what matters most: peace of mind. Because at the end of the day, the real luxury is not worrying whether your car will start tomorrow morning or not. If you've made it this far, consider yourself armed with knowledge that many buyers overlook. Don't let the shine of marketing fool you into years of regret. Now you know the truth about the 3 most unreliable cars in 2025. Avoid them, spread the word, and save someone else from making the same mistake. If this breakdown opened your eyes and helped you make a smarter car decision, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with a friend who's car shopping in 2025. And if you want more real, unfiltered, expert-backed car stories that dealerships don't tell you, hit subscribe, smash that like button, and ring the notification bell so you never miss the truth about the cars you're investing in. Remember, your money deserves reliability, and I'll always be here to keep you one step ahead.